Hello, this is Hound 4004. Today I'm going to be going over Minecraft cave update ideas. So this is going to be an opinion-based video. So this is my opinion on what maybe some things should be, and this will be all from posted ideas on the Minecraft feedback website. Now before I get started, all feedback, all posts that I read today will be linked in the description below if you want to go back and check them out. Also, I'll leave just a generic link for Minecraft feedback, cave, and cliff update if you want to go over all the things that people have submitted for feedback. And enjoy. So this first feedback post is by OG Minecrafter, and it is a new cave biome idea, the Silky Shaft. And he goes on to say, the Silky Shaft is a biome that would be home to a ton of spiders and bats. This place would be filled with spiders' nests, webs, and spider eggs. Spiders' nests would be heavily webbed areas in the biome that contain most of the eggs and spiders. There would be webbed blocks that slow down the player when walking on them. Spider eggs would hatch 3 to 7 baby spiders when a player is nearby and would attack the player. There would be a boss in this biome called the Mother Spider and would be a difficult challenge to defeat. The benefits of finding this biome is that there is a lot of loot chests webbed up in certain areas, and the drops from this boss would make the trip worth it. So I think it's kind of an idea of, because we have bats, we have spiders, and it would so fit in, and maybe it could be an extension off the mine shaft, because that's where it seems like a lot of spiders like to be, and it is called Silky Shafts after all. So I think that would be kind of cool as maybe a different variant of the structure and biome kind of all in one. It's a kind of new biome, but yet it's a new variation of the structure, the mine shaft. So even though this is the top one on feedback, I do agree that this is actually a pretty cool post and idea. So another one here by Teroan Wren saying the Frosted Caves biome. So he goes on to say this would be a biome of caves that generate in cold biomes, so maybe like frozen tundra or in some nice of good old new mountains that are coming. But then he goes on to say that they have packed ice and stone in them. Ores can be found inside of packed ice. They are called frozen ore, and depending on what ore it is. To unfreeze and frozen ore, place it in a furnace near a campfire in the nether or in a desert. I think that's kind of cool. So such a little thing, and maybe not even the whole frozen ore thing, just having a variant, and maybe strays could spawn more often here. It would add so much to the depths of the world. So this next one here may be a bit controversial, but it's from OG Minecrafter again, and he has the idea of upgrading enchanting tables with amethyst. So he goes on to say, upgrade an enchanting table with amethyst would give you buff that gets higher enchantments and more information on the enchantment, but it would require higher XP levels. So I think that this actually is not too overpowered. Like, it almost just helps you instead of just enchanting and always having to choose and kind of paw through the bad ones when enchanting. This one will kind of just actually more help you and get better enchantments, and I think that's pretty cool. And then it does not like make it harder at all, because it does require more XP if you would do so. So I think that that's just a nice little way to make it not too overpowered, and I actually quite like this idea. So this next one from Connor is pretty small, but I think it would add quite a lot. So finding telescopes and sunken ships would like tweak the sunken ships, and that would help further into the game, and it would almost make sense. I mean, this could help make some more maybe lore or stuff for the Minecraft game. So I think that that's just kind of cool. So this next one by Atomic Studios has the idea of blizzards. So they said they think it'd be a fine addition to the game when the weather is set to thunder. It could cause a blizzard in biome with snows, and like maybe especially like on the new mountains. That'd be kind of cool. And it says the blizzard would slightly push you back, so it would be a bit more difficult to walk around and would be a bit harder to see. Now I think this could kind of be cool, like also implemented into the desert, maybe some sort of kind of sandstorm effect. That might be kind of nice. So the next one from Transmetal 2 says cave wall writings. So he goes on to say, lots of caves have writing on the walls from ancient tribes of the past. Some cave walls have new writing from people that have made their markings, letting other cave dwellers know that they were there, or directions to secret areas. Cave walls should be a great way to show off a player different things about the cave they have discovered. Paint, brushing, or new way to craft and use chalk. And maybe, so here's my idea, maybe not necessarily making it so that your player, could actually draw on the cave wall, but maybe adding to the whole new mechanic of archaeology, having the new maybe ability to find ancient writings on the cave walls could kind of be a whole nother step into archaeology, plus with the idea of the cave update. And I think that's a nice way to almost combine the two. So then, here as we kind of end up, this guy had the idea of mountain structures, and he just simply said, what if small log cabins could spawn on mountains, similar to igloos, just made out of spruce and stripped spruce wood. So with the new mountains, I think it's not out of sight that we might be able to see some sort of new structure, because I think the mountains may also be kind of lacking that. Maybe it's a home away from home and a home away from goats knocking you off the mountain. So, I don't know. Those are some of the main things here, though. I'm gonna end off here on some feedback that I put on here myself. So I had the idea of slime caves. So I put, slime chunks are hard to find underground, but this would be a new cave variant for the Caves and Cliffs update. This would be a cave with regular stone, with a slimy texture, which would probably be called slimestone, huh? So the player would have a chance to slip as if you were on ice, or get stuck to this new stone variant. And I put the stone on the ceiling would have a nice, subtle slime particle dropping down. So like this would kind of be like as if you had water above a block, you know how that drips almost down a bit, and it's nice and subtle. So maybe having some sort of slime particle drip down might just add to the whole feel of the slime cave. This stone would drop like regular stone if you did not have Silk Touch, and if you did not have Silk Touch, the stone would also drop around with maybe one slime ball, not too great. But I put with Silk Touch, it'd allow you to take the stone and move it as if it was like, you know, some sort of special block, and then you could move and have the slime particle wherever you want if you put it on the ceiling. And this would kind of replace how slime chunks are, and these caves would be the new slime chunks in your place to farm slimes. So that is my idea, and that is all that I think, out of what's been submitted that I've seen, should be really truly considered in this new update. So like I said though, that is my feedback. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, maybe leave a like. Go to my Discord, that is also in the description, and tell me, what do you think should be in this Caves and Cliffs update? Do you have any feedback for this update as well? And for now, this is everything for today. So this is Hound 4004 saying goodbye.